I'm going to give you a few health tips, but also know that this is not professional advice. You may want to consult a professional doctor or a physician before you follow any advice here. I'm just sharing with you what I had learned long time ago, and I'm going to give you a few tips that I had. We had organized this program called Personal Energy Management for the police department, and it was also covered by Times of India, and I shared these ideas. It's been more than a decade since I did that, and I thought, let me share these ideas with you. Hello, Sheetal. So you see, I'm going to keep it very short, very simple, and I'm going to talk to you about a few things that majority of the people do not know. Okay, you may want to make notes, you may want to write this thing down somewhere, and the moment you follow this, only then you will see how effective these tips are. Okay, I'm live on Insta, and I'm live on YouTube as well. Okay, and we do this almost every single day except for Sundays. I'll try to come live on Sundays as well, and where I talk to you about things that can matter to you, that will matter to you if you make use of them. And today we're going to talk about how important energy is, and why is it important for you to maintain high levels of energy. uh, it doesn't matter if you are a student watching this, right? It doesn't matter if you are a housewife watching this, okay? And it doesn't matter if you are a business person watching this. It doesn't matter what background you're from. But then, if you want to, you know, if you want to achieve big, it's important that you engage in activities that most of the people don't. The average people don't. And when you engage in those activities, it becomes very important that you bring 100% of yourself to those activities. And to bring 100% of yourself to those activities, you also need to understand the importance of the energy, okay, the energy that you feel in your body. Okay. Now, if you do not have the energy, if your body feels lethargic, if your body feels lazy, okay, if you have, what do you say, if you're not full on with your energy, you will not be able to perform well. Your performance goes down, right? So, very quickly, just give me a moment. I think I need to charge my iPhone batteries, I tell you. Just give me a moment. I'll get the charger. Can I have the charger, please? iPhone charger. Give me a moment. Yeah, is somebody listening to me? Okay, so I'll just wait. In the meantime, like I said, write this thing down. I'm talking about energy, okay? And usually, I'm not talking about let's say health and disease here, though the topic or the title says health secrets. What we need to understand is a lot of people feel that JJ, can you just connect this, please? Okay, no problem. Okay, a lot of people, what they do is they think that they are very healthy, and they're good to go. But then one very important thing that you and I need to understand is the absence of disease uh, does not mean to say that you're healthy. Okay, simply because there's no disease, simply because there's no disease, that doesn't mean to say that you're healthy. This is a very important distinction that most of the people don't understand. Simply because they're not suffering with some ailment, they think that they are healthy. No, scintillating health is a totally different thing. All right, and to do that, there are a lot of things one can do. But today we will be discussing about something called as blending your food properly, combining your food properly. Not many people know this, as far as I have seen. And this tip, yes, you may in fact drop your jaw. You might get this shock. You might you might feel a little unpleasant with what I'm about to share. Whether you agree or disagree, it's up to you. But then if you follow this, let's say for the next 90 days, you will see how important it is for you to maintain energy. All right. And to maintain your energy, one of the things that you need to understand is, where do you expend your energy? Okay, where do you expend your energy? we have certain amount of energy in our body. What we do is we expend our energy, usually uh, digesting the food that we eat. Okay, digestion takes away a lot of our energy, and if we can manage that, okay, if we it's like spending your money. You should know where you're spending your money, right? So if let's say you have 100% energy, and let's say you end up spending 70% of your energy in digesting the food that you have eaten. Okay, so now the next question is, can we digest our food, okay, using only 30% of energy, or let's say 20% of the energy? Can we do that? That's a question we should be asking ourselves. And once we ask that question, we also move on to the next question. What is it we need to do, or we need to eat, in order to save this energy and spend it on the action that is related to our goal, or series of actions related to our goals? So blending the food means, I'll here to to make you understand the simple thing. You need to understand the difference between acidic and alkaline food. Okay, acidic and alkaline food. So number one, it's always better that you avoid acidic food and maintain the pH level of your body. Okay, avoid acidic food. Now, what are acidic foods? You can just Google them. Okay, be it white sugar, your apple, and all that, banana. These are all acidic foods. That's number one. And number two, you need to combine, okay, blend your food properly. For example, let's say if you're eating something that's got high level of protein, all right, and you combine it with food that's got a lot of starch in it. Okay, what usually happens is, when you eat it, protein and starch. Now, to digest protein, okay, your body, your stomach releases certain chemicals to digest protein, and to digest starch, okay, it releases another type of chemical. All right, so what happens here is, now listen to this very carefully. Okay, now one moment, Aman, hold on, listen to this very carefully, and then I'm going to come to the question and answer section. Okay, so what happens here is, let's say to digest protein, your body releases a kind of acid. Okay, and then to digest starch, it releases a kind of alkaline chemical. And when these two get together, the effect gets neutralized. So there is no effect. The digestion process slows down. So what is the solution here? The solution is, when you eat protein, avoid starch, and when you're eating starch, avoid protein. Now, examples are, protein is your soya or your meat. Okay, starch is your white bread. Starch is your rice. So rice and meat, the famous dish biryani, is actually not good. It'll slow the digestion process and takes away a lot of your energy. I'm not saying that you mustn't eat biryani. What I'm telling you is, if you want to be super energetic, all right, it is better that you don't combine protein and starch. All right, do not combine it. So you can go to Google and just type all the protein based foods, okay, and all the starch based foods. Okay, and keep them separate. All right, that's number one. I think that's number two. Okay, and then the other thing is, listen to this carefully. Like I said, not many people know this. Fruits, what usually happens is, when we consume fruits are very important, okay, to your body and to your the health of your heart and all that. But then a lot of people have fruit, they're used to having fruit after their main meal. You must have seen this. I've seen this especially at weddings and all that. After the main meal, what happens is, people pick up a banana, right? They peel the banana and start eating. Why? They say, oh, good for digestion. I'm sorry, my friend, that's wrong. That's wrong. Because what happens is, fruits are designed to, pass your stomach and directly get into your small intestine. Okay, fruits are actually pre-digested. So they get into the small intestine. So let's say if you eat fruit after your food, Okay, the food that you have eaten is in the stomach and it blocks the fruit to get into the small intestine where it actually gets digested. Though it is pre-digested, the stomach needs to pull out the nutrients and all that. It needs to digest and stuff. So here it directly gets into the small intestine. I'm sorry, it doesn't get into the intestine where it gets digested. The food blocks it and it starts fermenting. Okay, it starts fermenting inside. So the burping that you have, you burp after eating that banana, right? uh, you know you go to a party, wedding and all that. The burping is happening not because the digestion is taking place super good. No, 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 no. The burping is happening because the banana is actually fermenting inside. So you will not get fully benefited, okay, from that fruit when you eat it after you have your food. So when is the best time to have fruits? On an empty stomach. Always on an empty stomach. The best time to have fruits is in the morning, okay, or on an empty stomach. That's number one. I'm sorry, that's I think number three. And then the last tip for today is consumption of water. All right, now let's say water bottle here, right? So let's say you take a chemical, okay? What happens when you add water to it? It gets diluted. You take milk. What happens when you add water to it? It gets diluted. And once it gets diluted, that means to say, it loses its strength. All right. So water, when you have water after you eat food, what happens is your stomach is busy digesting the food that you have eaten. So it secretes certain chemicals. All right. It secretes certain chemicals, and once you drink water immediately after you eat your food, the chemicals get diluted and the digestion process slows down. You end up diverting your energy towards your tummy, right? Towards your tummy, and you wouldn't have a lot of energy to focus on important things in life. Okay, so if you look at the scriptures, that is what they tell us. If you look at, I think, yeah. So it's an age-old wisdom not to drink water immediately after your food. I wait for at least an hour before I consume water. And I've been doing this for more than 10 years now. For more than 10 years. So when do I drink water? Before food, 5-10 minutes before food, that is when I drink water. So I learned this long time ago. And just in case I happen to say something that wasn't right, please do let me know in the comment section so that I believe in being a learner. So this is something that I learned a long time ago, and I thought of sharing it with you now that, we all know the importance of our immune system and our health and all that, and the importance of energy, especially students who are busy with the gadgets, attending classes and stuff, right? We tend to get tired because looking at the screen for long hours, we tend to get tired and we tend to lose our the sound. Rajesh, that is what you mean to say? It's not clear on YouTube? Yeah? I think I should have worn my headsets or something. Okay. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. You can also come on Insta. I'm live on Insta, MD Ahmed Author. Okay. So, like I said, combine your food properly. Starch and protein, number one. The video is not clear, you mean? Okay. 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 I'll make sure, because I happen to change this place. I usually, used to sit someplace else, but today I thought I'll sit here. Okay. Give me a moment. Let me just see what I can do to increase the brightness. I'm so sorry. One moment. Okay. Yeah, I just adjusted the filter. Okay. So, all right. So, like I said, guys, combine your food properly. Number one, make sure that you don't eat fruits immediately after food, and make sure that you don't consume water 60 minutes. If you tell me, sir, बहुत प्यास लगती है, मैं क्या करूं? पानी तो पीना ही है. प्यास नहीं लगती, it's all psychological, क्योंकि जब मैंने ये बचपन से तो मैंने ये किया नहीं, right? लेकिन जब मैंने ये सीखा 10 साल से पहले, yeah, I think it's what, 15 years now, okay? 15-16 years. तब मैंने क्या किया, और जब मैं ये पानी को अवॉइड कर रहा था, वो प्यास लगती थी मुझे, लेकिन वो साइकोलॉजिकल है, क्योंकि अगर से आपने पानी पी लिया है तो आपके ब्रेन को पता है कि आपने पानी पी लिया, बॉडी को पता है, ऑलराइट। लेकिन वी आर नॉट प्रोग्राम्ड to do this. We are all programmed to consume water immediately after food. Okay, and it's better to avoid in between food as well. और नहीं लगेगा. I have sometimes I have mirchis. Okay, मिर्ची तीखा लग रहा है तो डोंट हैव वाटर. इंस्टेड व्हाट यू डू इज, मिर्ची का तोड़ ये है कि आप एक चुटकी नमक लें और मुंह में डाल लें और उसको मुंह के अपने इनसाइड योर माउथ, लेट इट डिजॉल्व, नमक. सो जब आप सॉल्ट लेते हो एक चुटकी, ज्यादा नहीं, एक चुटकी, तो वो तीखेपन का तोड़ है, तो पानी पीने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. और पानी भी जब भी पी रहे हो, अवॉइड कोल्ड वाटर, अवॉइड कोल्ड वाटर. समर है मानता हूं, देखो गर्मी बहुत हो रही है, एसी भी ऑन नहीं हुआ, पता नहीं क्यों. ओके, सो अवॉइड कोल्ड वाटर, राइट. सो नाउ थोड़े से क्वेश्चंस. आई एम नॉट अ हेल्थ एक्सपर्ट, लेकिन जितनी मेरी जानकारी है मैं वो दूंगा. अगर से नहीं मालूम है तो नहीं मालूम है, मैं बोलूंगा आपको. एंड हो सके तो आपके लिए मैं वो जानकारी निकाल करके, inshallah, I'll just send you a message or something. If you could send that question to me, DM me, I'll get back to you on that. So, sir, I do heavy jump rope for 45 minutes. Is that enough for a day to stay fit, or should I increase my time? It's not about time, my dear Aman. It's not about time. It's about the intensity and effectiveness you bring to the exercise. Okay, and you need to have intervals between. So 45 minutes of continuous jumps, I wouldn't personally suggest. Okay, combine it with maybe brisk walking, running, and jogging. But then, my gym instructor once told me, he told me this in Kannada, Odabedi sir, don't run, it affects your knees and all that. So you can run, use cross trainers, and then you have different ways of exercising. It's always good that you have variety. Okay, and 45 minutes is a good deal of time. It is definitely a good deal of time. And if you're serious about your health and stuff, all I can tell you is I started off, there was a time when I could not exercise even for 2 minutes. This was about 5 years ago. Okay, and once I started off, so it was 10-20 minutes, and then eventually it went to 4 to 5 hours. Yes, 5 hours every day at the gym, 2 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the night and all that. And did I produce results? Yes, I did produce amazing results. Couple of months, and then I started traveling again. So 45 minutes is good enough. Okay, some other question? Be quick, please. Yeah. So I'm going to wait for another 2 minutes. Any question, shoot now, and I'll try to answer if I can. Okay, I hope you understood the protein starch thing, right? And I hope you understood the value of eating fruits before food. And yeah, if you're having fruits before food, just make sure that you have your fruits maybe 15-20 minutes before your food. Okay, so yes, Yashaswini, I can see you. Yes, sir. You can type your questions. If you've got any questions, be quick. I'm sweating. It's crazy. I can actually turn. My fan is right here. It's right here, but I do not want to turn the fan on क्योंकि ये इतना आवाज करता है ना. You will not be able to hear me. करके. Okay, so go on. Be quick. So एक और मिनट मैं वेट करने वाला हूँ. Okay, we shouldn't juice our fruits, instead juice your vegetables, right? See, people usually say don't juice at all. Okay, that is what people say. And there are people who advise ke bhai aap raw vegetables khao and all that. Usually, I know a doctor, she's my mother's friend. She said it's more of what your body is used to. Say, for example, there was a time I tried to detoxify myself and I started eating raw vegetables and all that. और हुआ क्या, बीमार पड़ गया मैं, यानी कि बुखार आ गई मेरे को. And that happens because I'm detoxifying myself. So the body gets busy taking out the toxins and you end up, having a cold and maybe even a fever and all that. So that is what it is. But then slowly and steadily you can move towards raw vegetables and all that. लेकिन एकदम से मत करो क्योंकि बॉडी को वो आदत नहीं है. तो it is like सोते हुए आदमी को एकदम चाटा मार के उठाना. Okay, परेशान हो जाएगा वो. Okay, don't do that बॉडी के साथ. So it's a transition. So gradually इसको आप transition में लेकर आए. And like I said, it all depends. People say that do not juice it at all because even the energy value, I'm sorry, I just picked up the bottle, pata nahi kyun. So energy value of fruit or anything, once you grind it, it goes down. That is what I've heard. Okay, energy value. Yes, anything else? 30 seconds, be quick. Any other question? Okay, I'm going to be here for 30 seconds. Be quick. Having fruit juice is better or fruit itself? Fruit itself. फ्रूट इटसेल्फ ये जूस क्या होता है ये मुझे अब मैं क्या बोलूँ बड़ा चोंचला तरीका लगता है ये फ्रूट को कूट काट के पीस के उसका जूस पीना okay I'm sorry for my language okay so I think it is better that you क्या बोलते हैं उसको ऐसे ही फ्रूट का सेवन आप करेंगे तो अच्छा रहेगा तो सभी श्रोताओं को मेरा प्यार भरा गुड इवनिंग गुड नाइट ओके मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में दर्शकों से इजाज़त लेना चाहूँगा ऑल द बेस्ट एंड लाइक आई सेड यू नो ये कंबाइनिंग वाला ध्यान में रखना और फ्रूट्स ध्यान में रखना 90 डेज फॉलो करो तब आपको पता चलेगा पानी यू नो पानी एंड ऑल दैट यू विल बी अमेज्ड जब आप ये फॉलो करोगे कि एनर्जी इतना बढ़ गया ओके Sir, my question is there any plan of new courses based on investment? Investment, nahi baba, nahi. What kind of investment are you talking about? I can help you, you know, when it comes to money, I can help you with your mindset. Okay, because I have invested, you know, as well. I'm an investor also. But then if you're looking at real estate and stuff, I can help you with that, Yashaswini. But then that wouldn't be a course. It'll be more of one-on-one coaching. And yeah, that is what it is. Walaikum salam, Fatima. So that is how it is. Okay, the share bazaar and stuff, I'm not the right person. Maybe I can put you through someone I know. Okay, so that is what it is. जो नहीं मालूम है वो नहीं मालूम है, मालूम है वो मालूम है. Yes, money mindset, I'm the right person to come to. Okay, so yes. Anything else here? All right. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow at tomorrow I have a session for the advanced level. 8 o'clock the session starts. I think I finish at 9:30 at the most. So guys, tomorrow at 9:30 then. Okay, not 10 o'clock. मुझे पता चला कि 10 o'clock थोड़ा late हो जाता है. तो tomorrow 9:30 p.m. on Insta and YouTube. Go ahead, combine your food, change your habits, because when you change your habits, you change your routine and you change your life. So go ahead, change your food habits, have empowering food habits. It's called having a good lifestyle. I wish you a very good lifestyle. Good night. I'll see you soon. So I'm going to end. ये end ही नहीं हो रहा यार. या end हो गया और यहाँ पर